welcome back to Chessometrics. I would like to make a recap of German Masters, and today I would like to show a game which I played in the first round against Piglau. And that was a game, beginning was actually everything like normal. It was a Spanish variation, and she played the line with bishop g7 knight e7, and it comes to a normal theory, as you see. And the first critical moments comes when in this position she played h6, and I have a choice where to put my bishop. So actually it was maybe two ways. The first way, bishop to h4, and second way is coming with a bishop to d2. But of course these two moves have different idea, and I show you how it was if I play bishop d2. So actually this move was the best one, because after take on d4, bishop comes on a5, and after knight b6, bishop b7. It's nice, but domination of these two bishops and also the spin, and it seems like the black have no good moves, and also the problem with the black king, because king also not in a castle. So, okay, that was my chance to play better, but I choose another line. I played bishop to h4, and then after queen b6, we've got this position, and after queen d2, knight c3, it was very strange, but computer showed me after the game that actually it was some move like b4. Well, I think this move only possible play with a stockfish, but not alone when you play the game and when you have some pressure of time. My move was more like normal rook e1, but of course I show you what could happen if I play b4. After b4, knight e4, actually I can take on c5, and very nice line comes when knight takes on f1, king f1, and after g5, if black take now on h4, now comes very nice move. So if you would like to find this move alone, you can just put my video on to stop and try to get this move. So, okay, I hope you find this move, and of course this tactical idea, rook to c8, white just blockade the 8 rank, and after knight c8, b7, the black cannot stop next move, b8 queen, or take on c8 with the queen as well. So the position is completely winning. That was a nice chance to got such a position in the game, but during the game I've got rook e1, and after take on e4, I think position about equal. So I show you how it was the next one. I play bishop f6. I try to get after bishop f6 take on f6 and make some attack for the black king. But I think of course she saw everything and she make a castle g4. That's a tempo, of course, try to attack somehow. But then I think the best move was knight to c8, and here after rook e5, g5, I got another move like rook d1. Yeah, the computer also says it's the best one, because the white have to pressure on d7, and maybe the position will be also about equal. But in the game happens rook to e8, and I thought it's actually a big mistake, because after rook e5 it seems like position for the white king is not so sure, not so good, and of course the white without a pawn, that gets a bit problem how to equalize this position. I tried something to do, of course I play h4, rook comes back to e4, then rook d1, and after all we've got this endgame. And after b4 as well, I thought not the best move was in the game, because queen could get on square on c4, and after that I think black have completely like not like completely winning, but very near to the win if the black play just d5 and try to use the d pawn, the central, and so on, and with the idea rook d8, d4, maybe, yeah, after such ideas position seems very nice for black. But my opponent play like knight h5. She tried to get some a4 maybe square, and then rook comes to c8. I took on d7, And yeah, I think still position very, very nice, but of course it was a real game. Of course it's not enough time to think, and we've got like 50 moves, but already it was second very hard time problem. And now after rook d1, I got my chance to make a draw, because after queen h3, yeah, I think that was actually the blunder. After this move, black just lost the winning position, because I think queen on h3, of course, the only idea try to attack king, but queen and rook seems on the one line. That's why after queen g4, white just gets this trade, and after all, I think this position just drawish, because after king f2, rook to d4, it's difficult something to get for black. And of course, king goes on e4, somehow rook on b6, and after all, we make such a draw. So, okay, thank you that you look this video. Don't forget success through chess, and come to the next video. I show my next game.